or what people are going to buy rather. And yeah, we see Hunden instantly going ahead and buying smokes and flashes, while also S-Tag picking up a smoke as well as a Tech 9. Meanwhile, on the flip side, of course, it's just Blade, the in-game leader, getting that kit. And this is very interesting from Tricked. 4 players going straight down connector. Flashes towards this B site. Looks like it might just be a B hit here. Through connector, Hunden helping take that short control. Pre-fires that spot. I think he saw Blade jump up. Looks like no. Tricked trying to bait out a rotate here. They're going to be going back towards that A site right now, I believe. And looks like indeed they are. Hunden here taking up the rear. Looks like the fights are occurring, and already Waylander goes down. It looks like World Edit on site has managed to get over to Truck. He gets 1 kill, but there are the trades. This has actually worked out really well for Tricked here. They kept a smoke for that dumpster position, and that allowed them to easily take the site. And now they're in a 4 versus 2 position in their favor here as Markloff gets the first kill in midair and actually takes Nico down very low as well here. So Flipside just on sheer firepower could still win out in this one as Shara picks up a kill. Markloff could actually take down Nico here. Nico gets a big kill, and now Shara's been digged down to 2 HP. He's surely going to go down. Yes, he does. Nico picking up a 4K on the pistol round there. That is big stuff from him. It looks like Tricked. Well, maybe they do have some tricks up their sleeve here. They're not just going to go ahead and bow down to Flipside's firepower. You saw there, even with that huge strategy from Tricked, they outplayed Flipside strategically in a massive way there. Flipside still just on sheer firepower, as I was saying. They nearly came back into that one. They nearly did some big stuff there, but Nico in the end proved too much for them to handle. Looks like Maeve has picked up that AK just to make sure that they don't lose the second round. Because against the force of Flipside, you know, you've got to have a couple of AKs there. You've got to respect the purchases, especially World Edit with that scout could have been very dangerous. However, he's gone down to 7 health here, so looks like Tricked have managed to pick up 2 entries. 2 of them, actually 3 of them going somewhat low in the process. However, looks like they should just be okay to continue here. They're just going to take their time, put all the pressure on Flipside, wait for Flipside to make the first mistake, and you know that is definitely the way that you want to do it if you can. 1 minute left on the clock. Tricked still know they have plenty of time here. Currently grouped up outside this A site where there are 2 Flipside players waiting, so could get a bit bloody. However, 4 of the players from Trick look like they're going towards short, and in fact, they're just clearing connector now, so slowly, methodically clearing the map. Smart play from them as Shara is going to spot out an enemy there, but Maeve gets the quick flick to his head, and now Flipside have completely lost that B site, and Tricked seem to know that they've got that B site. They're going to slowly but surely make their way over towards the B site, get the bomb down. 24 seconds left, and again, there's no threat of the bomb not going down here. It's Markaloff. Nico did not see that coming, just walks out, gets the 1-tap, and I believe that was one of the AKs. Yeah, it was. Markaloff has a realistic chance of saving this here, and that could actually be massive for their economy as Markaloff does finally pick it up. Be interesting to see what he does with it. Oh, looks like he's going straight towards Playground for the save, of course, but I was interested to see if World Edit would come to protect him, and yes, World Edit is here to protect him. He's got that scout as well. Looks like Escape going to slowly walk out. Well, there's another gun dropped from that Tricked side, so this, after looking like a very good round for them, Markaloff just with 1 bullet turns it around, picks up an AK, and all of a sudden they've lost 2 of their guns, and it looks like Tricked not willing to commit any more. They just want to keep their 2 AKs alive, so Flipside will save an AK, full armor and helmet for Markaloff there. So that is something coming into this 3rd round for them to work with, and this is of course the development league. It's just an online league, and it's lower quality Counter-Strike slightly compared to the tier 1 teams, of course, so there are going to be mistakes made, and whoever capitalizes on the most mistakes, I think, really is going to be the team that can just win out in this online league here. It looks like Tricked this time. They don't want to waste any time on this round, going in quickly towards that long area. It looks like Maeve actually takes a bit of damage. A bit of a trade between World Edit and Maeve there. They both lose a bit of health. And looks like, I think a fight was happening at long A there. Thank you, Auto Director. Spots out Blade, actually. Maeve just about gets the tip of his head off. And looks like now Waylander on site. Not going to be able to do much. Markloff with that AK is sitting in bank still. But this is a tough ask for anyone. Looks like Shara is here to support him. Markloff might just think about saving that AK at this point. 1 versus 5. He's managed to at least stay alive. However, at this point, you have to just think, just run. Just run for your life. It looks like he's just staying around for exit frags right now. Spots that flash out. Hunden, he allows Hunden to drop down. Nico could get tilted here with that one as he goes down. So that will be 1 AK dropped, but I think one of the SMG players can just pick that up relatively easily. Markelov actually gets a second kill here, so you know he's looking like he could be on today. Looking pretty hot as he drops down 2 AKs, and looks like one of them won't be recovered. Actually make it a third here. Markelov is just doing huge economic damage here, and Tricked throwing away so many guns. Actually as well, Yugizen died to the bomb, so that is actually 4 guns lost for Tricked there. I think they bought 3 AKs that round and only saved one of them. So you look at their economy, and 1 round loss puts them on eco pretty much straight away. So despite winning the pistol here, Tricked really have not looked all that good going into these second and third rounds. The pistol round, that was great. You know, just a really smart execute, nice tactical play. But then in these last few rounds, they've just looked not that comfortable, and looks like Tricked going for actually a really fast play here towards his B site. Shara's there to drop the bomb down. Blade has also got another frag in the meantime. Nico, though, has managed to trade 2 back, but Shara, again, he's so good at getting those 2 kills in these spots. He's looking towards short here, gets the right angle. Shara picks up a 3k on the hold. He played that off angle monster well, and that allowed him to go ahead and win in the end for his team. And look at this, as I was saying, Tricked just have no money left now. Maeve does have a fair amount. He's going to buy a Deagle, and he actually doesn't. I thought he was going to drop one over to one of his teammates, but decides against it. So Tricked now already on eco, which is a huge shame. And hang on a minute, where's Blade? Okay, finally buying up. World Edit in the meantime did get a pick towards mid on towards S tag, so big start to the round there for Flipside. And to be honest, this should be a relatively easy anti-eco. However, as we've seen from Tricked, sometimes when it should be easy, you know, you still have to hit the shots. And it looks like Hunden opening up on towards Waylander could actually recover that M4 there. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and pick it up. And now I think they really should try and play around Hunden's M4 here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make us stick with Hunden here, because he's going to be the main man to try and open stuff up. He spots out Blade, but gets taken low. And now he's going to be really, yeah, in a real tough spot. He goes down, and I think that should... Well, hang on a minute. Tricked with the pistols, get 2 more frags. Yugizen goes down on site. Markelov gets a second. His aim is looking on point in this map so far. And now it's Nico in a 1 versus 2. He has recovered that rifle. No armor here. Shara was slowly peeking his head out. Nico backs off. I don't think Shara spotted him. And Nico's slowly going to walk back. He has the bomb. Flipside is slowly edging forward as well, but Nico decides, screw this, I'm going to run back towards this B site. He's got that AWP, which, you know, is at least a rifle. However, you know, in a 1 versus 2, quite often you can get the first kill and then not even get a shot off. And actually, wow, interesting play by Nico there. He just chucks the AWP away. Clearly respecting World Edit, not wanting World Edit to save the AWP here. So, understandable, I think, from Nico. In fact, he does still get the bomb plant, so I think he'll be more than happy with that. Markelov should have heard him drop down there, and Markelov should get the kill. Easy stuff from him as Flipside. Well, they didn't make it easy for themselves. 3 lost there. And looks like, yeah, Flipside are looking for that AWP. Running around trying to find where the hell has it gone. And they are not going to find jack shit here. They're looking around. They're looking for a needle in a haystack, but the needle isn't even in the haystack the whole time. It was a big old bait. And looks like Flipside will win that round, so bringing it back to 2-3 on the scoreboard here. And not saving that AWP means that World Edit does have to spend a lot of money. And again, their economy isn't all that strong after losing quite a few guns in that last round. However, the most important thing I think is Markelov does have that AK, and he's looked like he could be very good with that so far as Yuga's towards mid, spots out one enemy, has to back off due to that flash, so the AWP war's not going to occur yet, as we see Shara again playing the same angle here. And I'm not sure about that because, you know, the angle can be naded pretty easily. You know, Molotovs as well can do something. Looks like Tricked just spreading out, taking their time again, playing a very slow, methodical style of CS so far when they've had gun rounds. They have taken that connector control, which can prove very useful if you're trying to fake a site, you know, for those tactics. It allows for very quick rotates. London again chucking out a flash. That actually full blinded two players of Flipside there, but no push through. And Blade, I'm not sure about that flash, mate. It's not the best. You know, you never really want to throw it off those walls there. They often just bounce straight back. Looks like Hunden lining up a smoke towards bank, and I think it's just going to be a fake again here. Flipside, though, I think they're pushed up towards bathroom, so they're going to know this isn't an A play, and I think they might be able to rotate players towards B here if they don't spot anyone out. Hunden now slowly not walking through bathrooms, just going to walk down connector, and looks like it will be a B play from Tricked here. They're slowly but surely working their way towards this B site. The smoke exit going through, the flashes. Chara full blind, manages to get one. He's looking for the second. Maeve didn't know he was there, but there is the trade. 3 versus 3 now. It looks like the bomb will be recovered here by Tricked. They're looking to get the bomb down, and I believe they have. Meanwhile, on the retake, still a lot of utility here. The Molotov's going in towards site, force Nico to fall back. London has the right idea, trying to spam through, however, not finding the kill. And all 3 Flipside players retaking similar spots on that A site. That boost not going to pay off. ECSCCC still just sitting here, gets spotted out by Waylander, who just pre-fires that angle nicely. Nico, though, going to peek out, gets the trade, looking for the second. World Edit whips out the pistol to take him down. Hunden gets the first now in the 1 versus 1. And he's in the advantageous position here. He can just sit on short. He's actually not going to peek, and he takes down Blade. Hunden, not normally known for his frags, but wins the 1 versus 2 for Tricked. And again, the fakes don't work out as well that time. However, the execute towards that B site from Tricked does work well. And I mean, we were wondering why Tricked decided to play Overpass, and I guess we've just gone ahead and seen it. You know, they're willing to give Flipside one of their better maps because Tricked are clearly confident on it. They clearly have some tricks up their sleeve themselves, as we see. Now Flipside being forced onto Eco again. It looks like actually that flash up mid, Waylander should be taken down any second now, and Nico gets him in the back. This should be a pretty easy anti-eco for Tricked. They should not really be losing too many guns, maybe 1 or 2 deaths at most. As well, did it gets that dink from that awkward off angle. However, not managing to find a kill. If that was a deal, that would have been brutal for Juggazin. However, managed to find a kill. And again, another dink here. These P250s are doing wonders in terms of damage, but not quite good enough for kills. If Flipside just invested a bit more into this round, got Deagles instead of P250s, they would have, I think, 2, maybe even 3 kills by this point. But instead, just a lot of low players on Tricked's side. However, this still could be beneficial for Flipside. They still could find frags just with chest shots now towards some of the Tricked players, but looks like 4 players walking out of Monster here. Looks like Tricked want to make sure they can trade in case they do go down. It looks like Sharon also just going to get overwhelmed. Manages to find 1 kill on one of the low players, and Markloff actually was sitting sandbags this whole time, looking for that lurk play. Spots out Maeve, takes him down. 2 of the players still low on Tricked here, and could Flipside win this one out here? No, Blade gets taken down, and I think now they know where Markloff is. Nico watching the spot. Looks like Markloff just got a P250, no armor. Peeks out, but Juggazin, despite being on only 26 health, has that orb, has that 1 shot to the chest. And that will be a pretty easy round there for Tricked in the end. They do manage to win through. Only losing 2 guns, so not that bad of an anti-eco for them. I'm sure they'll be fine with that. However, again, both teams, neither team really, you know, pressing an economy here. Both of them so low on money. You know, Tricked have slightly more money and could probably go for a Tech 9 buy if they lost, but still, they would probably just have to eco. So both teams here kind of struggling in terms of economy, at least. As we see, looks like WorldEdit has managed to already pick off Hunden. For some reason, Auto Director wasn't on there. Sorry about missing that frag. But that's a big opening for Flipside on a round they really need to win because, well, actually, Jurgensen trades back onto Waylander at long. That was a really impressive kill there, as we're in a 4 versus 4 scenario now. It looks like Tricked are just going to take their time, just methodically clear out the map, as I was saying. Still a minute on the clock here. Looks like Tricked again just kind of spread out across the map here. They have that connector control for those fast rotates, however, definitely haven't committed to either site just yet. If you look at their utility left, they still have enough really to take. Oh, Jurgensen! Full blind takes down WorldEdit, and that's a huge opening. Blade has managed to recover the AWP here. He's going to have to hold this site. The flash is going. He's going to spot one out, gets the first kill, gets the second on site. The USP dinks Nico down, and that is big stuff from Blade there. The in-game leader managing to do wonders on the hold. However, it's still a 2 versus 2 retake here. Tricked will get the bomb down with 10 seconds to spare. Nico already low on health. Markloff was trying to spam through that box. Shara ended up getting the kill. Markloff should trade. And Flipside off the back of Blade's 2 kills on site. Just about managed to recover the round. I thought it was all over when WorldEdit got picked, but Blade coming up huge on the solo A-hold, and that was really what changed the round for them. Looks like Flipside could have saved 2 AWPs if they wanted to, but Blade said he's fine. He doesn't want to AWP just yet. He's going to keep that FAMAS. So it looks like Tricked. Ooh, now this is really interesting. They have decided to force here, and it isn't the best buy for Tricked. They do have 4 rifles, but one of them is a Galil. One of the players, Nico, only has a Tech 9. And then look at the utility. It's just so poor from Tricked. And those elaborate fakes that they've been doing that seem to be the main way they're getting onto sites might not work out here with only, 2 full sets of nades, as we see. Well, Nico just ran straight through that smoke there, and WorldEdit didn't get blinded at all, just found an easy frag there. He's been doing pretty well with that AWP so far when he hasn't been blinded up. He's only 5 for 6. It's actually Markloff, of course, who I was pointing out, making the big plays. Flipside, interestingly, have 3 players over this on this B site for now. With Waylander, okay, 2 headshots with that AK in quick succession, and Tricked's force buy is not working out. ECSCCC does at least manage to trade 1 kill back to make it a 2 versus 4, but still, Tricked are in a hell of a lot of trouble right now, as that flash actually does wonders, and ECSCCC will pick up 1 player, but I don't think you'd expect another towards Truck as well. Then he gets the 3 kill, and Markloff finds the easy headshot. And looks like Flipside slowly but surely are warming into this game here. At the start, they were looking a bit sluggish after losing that pistol, but now they are landing headshot after headshot, and all of them seem to be warming up here. Markloff leading the way in terms of frags. He's up there with 12 kills, and he's definitely, in a few rounds he's been really big for them. But also just popping up every now and then with a 1 kill as a hold on site. This should be, again, a pretty easy anti-eco for Flipside. They're winning out in that economy, side of things, and that is so important. Currently, a few of the players already having a fair amount of money, and if none of them die here, which could still happen. That nade was huge, by the way. If none of them die here, they really could build up an economy, as Shara's going to go for a push here. He's going to check close left. Maeve could still find a kill. Jittery aim from Shara, but he does manage to find the frag. And now it's just going to be a shutdown, as ECSCCC only manages to find 1 kill from Connector, and that is all Tricked are going to get. So we're all tied up in terms of score right now. Tricked will be back on a buy round here. And looks like everyone will just have AKs. No AWPs on that Tricked side. Jurgensen won't have that AWP, which he has been performing pretty well with. So that is a slight blow to their chances. However, still, I think, with their full nades, they have a decent chance here. It looks like actually Tricked going for a quick play here. The nade in from Markloff could do some big damage. In fact, it's a complete shutdown from Flipside. The monster rush from Tricked not working out at all, and it's all on Hunden now in a 1 versus 5. And if he pulled this off, I mean, I'd be impressed. I'd eat my hat. I'd find a hat and eat it. No, I don't own a hat. looks like Hunden does get the first kill. But there is Shara for the trade. So, flip side there, this is really going to allow them to build up a strong economy now. Look at the money on them. They are rolling in it. Those nades and Molotovs just working out so well on site. And to be honest, it was a bit weird that Tricked would go for that rush in the first place. You know, flip side, I think, quite consistently have been nading towards Monster at the start of the round because, you know, you want to try and counter those rushes, and I guess it worked here. For some reason, Trick went for that rush through. Looks like Hunden there spotted out that flash, and he might be aware that they're going for a party boost here. Nico is not aware at all. Waylander gets another kill, and Tricked just don't seem to be thinking stuff through properly here. Only with pistols going down, a lot going down. There's Blade getting another kill. And Yugerson now, he's got that deagle, but he hasn't got any points of health to use it as he goes down. So, flip side, taking the lead 7-5 now, and it really seems like they're just showing their higher quality here. You know, they seem to have just stepped it up a gear in these last few rounds, and you can see on the scoreboard right now, they've won 5 in a row, so really impressive stuff from them. Meanwhile, on the Trick side, in terms of kills, Hunden's down there at the bottom with 4, but to be honest, I don't think he's played that badly. You know, a few of the kills have been really quite high impact. You know, and quite often, you know, you saw in that B round earlier, well, actually, looks like, for some reason, auto director over here, but stuff's happening at long A. Finally, we're going to switch over there. Hunden gets 1. The trade's going on, and it's down to a 3 versus 3 in the end here. Blade still in long bathrooms, a bit isolated, does get 1 big kill. Nico gets the trade, but he's down to 4 health. And I think this still, you know, despite the numbers being even, and that should favour the T side, this is probably still in flip side's favour as, yeah, Nico is so low, he just gets taken down. I don't agree with that peak there, because that leaves Maeve in a 1 versus 2 now. Certainly doable with that AK if he can find those headshots, as he's going to slowly peek for information. Could switch that orb if he wants to, but decides against it. He will recover that bomb, which I think Flipside should have known it was there, but they decided to give it up. So if you look at where the Flipside players are holding now, Shara just holding this B site very passively, Markov holding the A site very passively. So Maeve has a pretty good chance of at least getting a bomb plant. However, you know, I do like the setup from Flipside. I think that gives them the best chance of, you know, not making a silly mistake, not losing an aim duel and then leaving a teammate in a 1v1. Just wait until the bomb is planted and then retake with both of you. Clear out the angles together. I definitely agree with this play from Flipside, as we see slowly but surely Maeve clearing out all the angles here. 17 seconds left on the clock. If he plants for bank here, he's going to be in huge trouble. Markov slowly walking up here. Goes for the peek. Maeve gets the timing wrong. And Markov peeks out for the kill. No respect on that peek. And Maeve got a bit unfortunate there. However, after he spotted Markov out, it was very weird to just run with the bomb out. So that will be not even a bomb plant for Tricks there. Even though Flipside were giving up both sites, Maeve took way too much time clearing the angles, and it allowed Markov to just peek up and deny the bomb plant. So that means that Tricked, I mean, they do have a fair amount of money, but it's not great here. Looks like, interesting, Tricked seem to be going towards mid for a mid play. Meanwhile, Shara, again, playing that close right angle. At Monster, he's been playing there pretty much every single round, and Trick just seemed to have no answer for it. They're just not going over towards that spot anymore. Shara really seems like he's been playing really quite well from that area. A very deep smoke there from Flipside. Could suggest they might be trying to push through. Maeve is looking to see if anyone's going to push through, but looks like Flipside won't be getting any information yet. They don't need to needlessly push. As Shara just sitting in this corner still here. He's been playing this spot quite often, so he could get caught out. Meanwhile, at short A, Trick seem to be just taking control here of Bathroom slowly but surely. Again, it seems to be the same every single round from Tricked. Slowly trying to take control of one area while leaving one man lurking in the other bomb site. A bit of a slow round here again from Tricked. Looks like they're setting up the smokes now. Will this be a fake or just an execute this time? Actually, there's a player close up at long who could go huge here. It's Waylander who's going to spot the smoke going over. And now if they don't check this corner, he could get some free kills. Yes, he will. Actually, no, it was Wild Edit. Wild Edit gets a second here. Waylander does finally pick up one from that long position. But again, Tricked go for the execute before really clearing the corners. and they get punished for it. 4 kills instantly, and it's just a complete shutdown again from Flipside here. And Tricked just don't seem to be able to get onto the sites anymore. Unless, you know, earlier on they were managing to get onto the sites by, you know, tactically outplaying Flipside, pulling off some fakes. But now they're just going for flashes and smokes, normal executes onto sites, and that's just allowing Flipside, you know, easy frags as we head into the last round of the half. And looks like Tricked have a really poor buy here. Hunden looking to see if he can get some flashes off, and it might be a quick play from Tricked here. The Molotov going over as well. A couple of players blind. Hunden just rushes straight through that Molotov here. Markloff's still blind. He gets the first kill. Decides to switch to the AWP. However, he's done his job, and in fact, the trade's coming in very well for Tricked here. A 3 versus 2 in their favor. They've recovered enough guns, and looks like on the retake, Waylander now and World Edit, the WW combo, trying to do their best. This retake isn't impossible, however, you know, this B site is pretty easy to hold, especially when you're both coming from the same angle. It looks like World Edit has that smoke. Waylander and World Edit both coming from the same spot here. That flash going out, interesting stuff. Waylander pushing in first hit, goes down. World Edit looking for the frag, but Nico playing that spot again finds 2 easy frags. And he closes out the half for them with at least 1 more round win on a gun round. So that ends the half at 9-6. Flipside just about on top so far. Nico has been the man for Tricked, who's really been carrying them through, up there at 14 kills. But from Flipside's point of view, they have so much firepower. You can see everyone is performing really quite well. Markloff, the man leading the way. The 1.6 veteran, used to be an AWPer, switched to the rifles for Counter-Strike Go, and he's still been performing admirably here. In terms of, you know, not only just kills, but also only 5 deaths. He's not giving up any picks, you know, to Tricked easily, just holding his sight, you know, and doing his job. Meanwhile, you know, I pointed out World Edit before the game. I thought he could have been the man to just lead Flipside through to beat them out in firepower. He's only down there, you know, he's down there at only 10 kills. However, you know, that's you know, he's not shitting the bed. You know, he's not doing awfully. So, you know, we can definitely let him off, as we're gonna get into the second half here. And Tricked, well, I think they'll be okay with that T side. You know, they were a bit lucky, to be honest, to even get 6 rounds, because that includes that pistol round win and then maybe 1 more anti-eco. On the gun rounds, they were pretty awful overall. However, now Flipside on the T side, and I think this really could suit Flipside. You know, they have just so much more firepower that they could just probably run into sites and easily just overpower, you know, just skill-wise, overpower Tricked. This looks like, again, Hunden being that support player, picking up a kit and a smoke. Meanwhile, Blade also for Flipside, picking up a smoke and 2 flashes for this T side. I believe there was a bit of action at mid there. I think Tricked did peek it and get a bit of information. No damage exchanged just yet. It looks like Flipside playing a very open default at the start of the round. Taking Bartram's control right now, I think. But it looks like they might end up towards that B site, as the bomb you can see on the minimap in the top left is going back towards that B site. And indeed, it looks like a lot of the players are. But this B site here is kind of a bit of a trap from Tricked, because they currently have 4 players over here. Maeve looks like he might be leaving though. Still plenty of time for Flipside to make up their mind. With 1 minute left on the clock, it looks like they will go for this B execute here. Hunden from these barrels. He's going to hear that smoke go in. There's the dink already on towards S-Attack, who's so low. Hunden just crouching down. He's going to get 2 kills from barrels. Nearly a third there. Can't quite find it, but Maeve is there from heaven to get another trade kill in, and that is going to be Tricked now. Oh, great frag from Maeve. The bomb will go down for Flipside, but Tricked should be winning out here. Markov stuck on site. Nico finds the easy frag. You know, it was always going to be hard for Markov to find those 3 players. So Tricked, actually, Hunden doing work from those barrels from that barrels position. Got full blinded, but just crouched there. And it looked like Flipside couldn't quite take him down in time, as he managed to get 2 kills there. So big stuff from Tricked. And now, as long as they win at these anti-ecos, well, actually, importantly, Flipside did get that bomb plant, which I forgot about. So it's only going to be 1 eco for Flipside here. and then they will be able to get pretty much a full buy. No orb, which is a shame. However, they will have full AKs and quite a bit of utility. Looks like Wild Edit has invested a fair amount. He's picked up that Deagle, which can be, you know, a massive weapon. However, depends on the scenarios. Yugazin gonna spot out a couple of enemies. Looks like Tricked are willing to give up short control here, just falling back to site, which I definitely agree with. They only have 2 players at this A site here, so actually, I think Flipside have a realistic chance here. Yugazin didn't spot out World Edit and now gets taken down. He gets punished for it, and that Deagle could still find another kill. Yeah, it's Nico now holding on the site. He's waiting for that rotate here, just sitting at this truck position. They haven't cleared this spot yet. It looks like Flipside might get another bomb plant, but Nico, a mad spray, finds 3 kills. And that is going to be the bomb plant denied, as Smarkalov also goes down towards long. And Nico's patience sitting behind that truck pays off in a big way there, denying the bomb plant, getting the kills. However, now Tricks need to be aware that Flipside are on a buy round thanks to that bomb plant first round. It looks like ECSCCC is sticking to that MP7, so, you know, to be honest, in terms of firepower, the AWP on Yugazin is a slight advantage for Tricked, but then it's probably counterbalanced by that MP7. So it looks like at the start of the round here again, Flipside going for their default, which is slightly different to Tricked. It's a 2-1-2 default here. One player already taking connector control, which is relatively easy to do for the terrorists, but very important to rotate between the sites and very valuable for doing so. As we see now, Tricked have already done a bit of damage towards Shara and Blade, so definitely a pretty good start for them. ECSCCC playing basically the same spot that Shara did, so maybe Flipside will know how to counter it themselves here. As again, Flipside just not really doing anything so far. Slowly pushing up towards long A, it looks like. I believe, yes, that is World Edit. Does he know Nico's here? He chucks the nade over the top. Nico could be getting a free kill here. Indeed, he does. Yugazin, though, gets taken down very low in the process. And looks like that pop flash towards long from Tricked not really working out there. Hunden chucking a smoke behind him as well. This is looking like a calamitous round for Tricked in terms of their nades. However, they are up by 1 man, and that's what's important right now, as Waylander chucking the smoke in towards this A site. He's looking to maybe just fake, because look here, Markelov looking to push towards short B. He gets that opening on towards Glaive, and now ECSCCC gets 1, gets 2 towards Monster. Switches to the AK, can't quite find the third. Markelov was there for the trade, but this is still probably in Trick's favour, as Yugazin as well manages to pick up that AK, that AWP kill, sorry, and then Hunden's there for the trade kill as well. So Tricked looking like they are still on top here. Flipside forced onto another eco. And, well, Tricked aren't out of this one yet. The score is all tied up, despite being down pretty heavily in frags. You know, what's important is the scoreline, and they're doing all right so far at 9-9. And with Flipside on eco, they should be going ahead and taking the lead right here. As the flash coming in towards Waylander. He's going to go ahead and push through here with this Deagle. Yugazin already getting that opening pick with that AWP. He's been doing work with that AWP so far. We haven't really seen any of the kills as he picks up a second. Looking for the third as well. Blade chucking the bomb behind him. Spots out Nico. Dinks him down. Don't you peek for info, Nico. You can't jump up there or you're going to get shredded by the pistols. As we see, you know, those PT50s, you know, for $300, such a valuable investment. So many dinks we've seen from both sides investing in PT50s throughout this game. So it looks like Blade now against Yugazin at that range with the AWP. He's going to struggle. Yugazin missed the first shot but finds the second. He's on a 3k for the round. Might be looking to ace it here. We're going to stick on his perspective here because this could just be an ace here. 2 versus 5. Yugazin picks up the 4th. Is he going to ace? Markelov close left. Oh, takes him down with a Deagle. And not today, Yugazin, but looks like Markelov will be taken down by Hunden in the meantime. But yeah, Yugazin is looking like he's really stepping up with that AWP, and that is what we like to see. You know, I haven't really heard much about this guy, but from what we've been seeing in this game, you know, he's really starting to warm to that AWP. And looks like that AWP was saved for him. It will get dropped in, but now Flipside are on a buy around, and I think Hunden had a pretty good spawn here. He might Flash up. Nope, just goes for the smoke. Actually, Hunden interesting going in towards connector here. Just chucking a molly down. Nothing to, no aggression or anything. Maybe Tricked are aware of Flipside's default, because Flipside pretty much every buy round so far have been on this 2-1-2 setup with one player in connector right from the start. So maybe Hunden was thinking about taking that battle, but decides against it. That nade towards Shara takes him down a bit of health. Looks like Hunden, interestingly, deciding that they need to sack 3 players towards that B site. Meanwhile, Flipside are setting up towards A here. Oh, it's because of this long A info. Nico, though, going to get taken down. Yugerson now surely going to have to back off here, but he's still peeking out. I think he missed his shot, and he's going to fall back now with that flash. Hunden will come back towards this A site. Yugerson's got to be careful from 2 angles here. He's still got to be aware of the long A, however. Flipside haven't quite pushed up yet, so Flipside with the 1-man advantage could be pushing through here. Hunden manages to find the angle over the smoke on towards Markloff. I didn't even know he could do that there. Looks like Flipside now, they really aren't too grouped up here. They're not really sure what they want to do, it seems like. Finally now, the bomb grouping towards that B site. Blade will also come over here. The in-game leader might be looking to fake on A, but meanwhile, it looks like the players are pushing towards B. The flash is going over. Waylander looking to entry here, finds Maeve. There's still 1 man at barrels. It's ECSCCC who picks up 2 kills there. Hunden's rotated over for a frag here. He finds Shara, and now it's all on Blade. He picks up 1 kill, but there is Yugerson peeking out with that AWP, and he will find another AWP kill here. And Tricked somehow are coming out on top on this CT side in a big way. They've picked up 5 in a row so far. And now Flipside looks like they're buying with not great money here. They could be in a lot of trouble if they keep forcing up like this. Sure, they have 5 smokes, but other than that, pretty much nothing. Only 3 flashes. And WorldEdit seems to have given up buying a helmet to buy a smoke here, which is a really weird decision. I think we definitely need to try and look at what Flipside are going to do on this round. It looks like Shara just watching monsters so far. And again, this is slightly different from Flipside's default, but look at this. They've left the bomb back towards T connectors, so they're clearly not going for any sort of fast plays. Looks like they're going for information towards bathrooms, towards short A. And it looks like Nico again, I think, is playing, he's playing close here on that long A angle, so Flipside have seen this before. They've seen this exact setup with Yugerson AWPing long and then Nico playing close. So it'll be interesting to see how they counteract that. Meanwhile, Markloff taking connector control pretty easily, but Blade going close up here. Clearing the bathrooms. Lining up a smoke. The flash through! Nico gets a free kill on the peak. WorldEdit is there at least to trade. So that is slightly favourable for Flipside here. However, Yugerson still just holding this angle at long. He's instead actually peeking it slowly over time. But meanwhile, actually, Waylander's been taken down towards connector, and that is the bomb down here. Clearly not expecting this close angle on short as ECSCCC picks up Markloff as well. And Tricked just really doing work here. WorldEdit coming down. Shara's gone down in the meantime. WorldEdit, mad spray through. That sign gets the kill, but Maeve is there for the trade. And Tricked are just shutting down anything Flipside want to do. It seems like they're in Blade's head here. Blade doesn't seem to be able to call strategies on this T side. And now I think, looking at Flipside's economy, they're going to have to just Tech 9 armor here. Surely they need to buy something. Yes, they are buying Tech 9 armor. A couple of Deagles as well. Actually, 3 Deagles in there. But yeah, that means that unless they go huge this round, they're pretty much giving up this round and letting Tricked go up 13-9 here. So Flipside definitely flirting with death a bit here. They need to win a round after this to stay alive. As we see Yugerson playing that off angle, does at least get the first pick. There is Waylander finding the trade through the smoke. And looks like Hunden finding the spray down. Looks like Tricked cleaning up pretty easily here. Shara and Markloff, the only 2 men left on towards Flipside as Shara taking this battle. 2 players on Tricked, very low actually, so possibility to claim some guns here. Shara pushing through, nope, decides against it. Should stick with Shara and Markloff here as Markloff getting YOLO push that smoke, goes in towards bathrooms instead. Again, just both teams just taking their time right now. Tricked realizing 2 of their players are low, they don't want to risk losing out this round. But Flipside realizing they don't have the weaponry to take these long range engagements. As it looks like right now, Markov peeking out towards Nico. Spots out the low health player here. Nico gets one. There's the trade from Markelov. However, Markelov now is really going to struggle to do anything else well. Actually, having said that, he's got the AWP. Could this be a flashback to his 1.6 days here? He's got an AWP and full armor here. Looking towards Maeve. You can't wallbang that angle, mate. Looks like Hunden peeks out for the kill. Nice headshot from him. And Tricked will take the 13-9 lead on a bit of a weird round from Flipside. Initially trying to take that quick bar from his control, but eventually nothing coming of it. So it looks like now Flipside do have a solid buy, thanks to saving that money last round, only buying pistols. That's allowed a really strong buy, which I think they should have done this earlier. Now World Edit has the AWP, which could be big. And now they have full utility, which can allow Blade to call a strategy that they think can outplay Tricked. So Maeve chucks that incendiary over. 2 incendiaries going into a smoke there, I believe, so not great. Markelov again doing his job holding connector, as he's been doing pretty much every round. Not really seeing any action whatsoever. As we see, Tricked seem to put 3 players on towards that B site at the start, and then slowly rotate one of them back towards A. So, that is an interesting setup, and I do like it, because often B site will be rushed, but, you rarely see rushes A. Looks like Flipside now, thinking about where they want to go. The bomb is currently outside that B site, going to be dropped down over there. Looks like it might be a B hit here. Flipside thinking about what they're doing. We're seeing Blade here actually taking the bomb. Strat caller looking to maybe take that bomb back to that A site, and this could be an elaborate fake from Flipside here if they throw smokes towards B. World Edit with that AWP. Already come up connector. Already looking to see if he can get an opening. As Blade dropping the bomb down connector here. 32 seconds left now. Flipside need to play their hand soon. The smoke's going in towards the B site. Are they going to commit through with the push though? Waylander takes down one of the players very low. It looks like 2 players from Flipside pushing towards B. This is a really weird round right here. Shara is pretty much on the B site. Tricked still aren't rotating. Shara gets one, Markelov gets another. Again, the bomb's already on that A site. Nico's still there. He could take the bomb down. Doesn't quite do it. Markelov has time for the bomb plant. And now ECSCCC is going to struggle to do anything this round. Flipside was such a weird round. It seemed quite uncoordinated. However, maybe that was just because of how mad it was, everything going down within 5 seconds. But whatever happened on that A site, it worked out for Flipside. The fake at B did its job reasonably well, and the A site, the A site take obviously did its job as well. So looks like Tricked here gonna lose one round finally on the CT side. Flipside picking up their first round on the T side. ECSCCC actually just walking out and just getting a free kill onto Markelov, who just wasn't checking the angle, so can't complain at that. Cheeky bit of economic damage towards the end of the round. And it looks like Tricked here, they've still got a solid buy at least, but one more round loss could put them on the brink here. At this 13-10 scoreline, this round is so important for both sides. Flipside don't exactly have a great economy either, so if Tricked win this, gives them a massive, massive chance to just win out the entire map. Meanwhile, Flipside, if they win this, I think, to be honest, it seems like with the way momentum's going, they would just go through. As we see Maeve here, getting that opening on towards Shara already. Looks like Tricked happy with that opening. They're just going to hold from sight now. They're going to say, you know what, Flipside, we've got the first kill. Now let's see what you can do. And it'll be interesting to see who from Flipside will step up, if anyone here. World Edit now has that AWP in his hands. He's not done too much this game, been a bit quiet, considering he's meant to be one of the star players, I'd say, for Flipside. As we see Waylander, well, ill-advised peek on towards Yugazin, who's not really been missing any shots today, takes down another kill. As it looks like now Flipside with just 3 players left going for a boost. World Edit! Beautiful stuff. ECSCCC it towards barrels, taken down by the boost. And it looks like it should be a B play here from Flipside. 38 seconds left. They still have time. Nico rotating over here. But it looks like Flipside are committing to this site. And this might just be a bloodbath. Tricked have rotated quite a few players over here now. 27 seconds. Blade moving in towards the site for the bomb plant. Thanks to that smoke, will get it down here. Trying to find an angle to fight against Blade. Well, manages to take him down. Well did it. Flashes out here. Well did it. Holding that angle towards heaven. Trick slowly thinking about this retake. Well did it. Getting the first pick now. That's a good start for Flipside, but they still need a bit more here. Markelov holding back towards short. Nico pushing in. Markelov now Molotoved off. He's going to have to just stand in the molly. He's surely going to die here. What is Markelov doing? As he goes down, and he needed to wait for the defuse before he peeks there. That's allowed Trick to win the round there. And I mean, to be fair, it's not all on Markelov there. You know, he was always going to be in a tough position there. And I can understand why he made the play. But still, just Flipside not looking great in this one. Again, you know, those two early picks that they lost, really holding them back. And, you know, even on the 3v5 take on that B site, they managed to get the bomb down. They managed to get the 3v5 post-plant positions. So if they didn't give up those two picks early, you just have to feel like they would have had a great chance to win here. As we see Yugerson already getting a nade kill onto Blade. I don't know what the hell Auto Director's doing here. And you can see this Flipside buy is just not great. Well, that it at least has the AWP, but he's got no armor. And, you know, Shara has a Galil with no nades. Markelov decided to just go for a Deagle so he could buy nades. And it's just poor all round for Flipside here. And looks like the favourites, Flipside, might just be losing this first map here. Tricked really have showed up. They won both pistols, I believe. Yep, they won both pistols, which was a really huge swing for them, and it's allowed them to build up the economy towards the start here. And this CT side, you can see from Tricked, has just been brutal, winning so many rounds in a row. As it looks like Flipside with 47 seconds left, all of them up towards this A site. World Edit not quite spotting the angle to get any frags here. Some shots going down right now. World Edit gets blinded up. Can't spot the angle towards Yugerson. We're actually going to go ahead and watch Yugerson here. Misses his first shot. Hunden's there to get the trade kill. Looks like the Molotov in towards Yugerson. He's standing in it here. Yugerson surely will go down. Yes, Shara's there for the trade. But then World Edit misses the close range shot. Shara there to find the headshot. It's now 1 versus 2 for Shara. S-Attacker to slowly peek out. Can't quite find the kill. Goes for the spray down. Gets it. And that's going to be Tricked. Up 15-10, and now they are on map point. Remember, this is a best of 2, but Tricked looking like they could win this first map here. And it seems to be largely off the back of Nico, who's up there at 24 kills. But also, I'd say Yugerson with Jugi? Let's call him Yugi with that AWP. You know, the AWPer for Tricked, let's say that. He has been performing incredibly well on this CT side from what I have been remembering. If we just go ahead and look at his stats, yeah, he's got 12 kills, 6 deaths on the CT side. Impressive stuff from him. You know, and I feel like we haven't seen a lot of his kills, but you know, they still have been very important on the site holds. As well, you see now Flipside's purchase here. It looks like they're going to really struggle this round unless they can go massive. They're going to be losing out here, and I think we all know what that GoTV lag means. Maves picked up the first one on towards Shara. That was at the B site. Flipside not looking coordinated at all here. Blade looking for the frag, but the smoke goes down, and looks like Flipside, again, they don't even have the bomb here. They're taking so much time. Not going for a quick play together. They're just splitting up throughout the map. And when you have inferior weaponry, I just feel like that might not be the right way to go about it, as it looks like they are peeking towards long A here, which is just seems like a weird decision to me. Looks like they are pushing up there towards that A site. I'm not really sure what's going on with the camera here. Well done. Yeah, it is pushed up towards this long A area. So it's going to spot him out through that smoke, the CZ, taking down Wild Edit. now a 5 versus 3 in Trick's favour, and surely they can hold it off here. It looks like Blade is going to come towards Monster, looking for this opening kill, gets one, can't find the trade there. Waylander now and Markelov, it's all on them. Markelov's pushed through, he knows there's a player Monster, Waylander can't win the fight, and that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Markelov surely can't do anything here, gets one kill, but that is all she wrote, as Trick to win the first map of this series, 16-10. The first map of this league indeed. Remember, it is a best of 2 here, so still a chance